Welcome, Tzvi here. Mindfulness is a very big part of Jewish life. Why is it so much an important part of Jewish life? Very simple. By being mindful, it helps you be present, helps you be able to listen better, be able to see what's going on and be thankful. And most important of all, see the beautiful things the Creator, God, Hashem, has given us. Very, very vital to be mindful, to be present right now. It opens up so much. If we're opened up to something, we could be opened up to not wanting things in, but we're going to open up to allowing things to come in. One of the aspects of mindfulness is a freeing effect that it has on you. It allows you to let go of so many things. It's very, very vital, I see, in a Jewish lifestyle to have it in there. Mindfulness has been around for a long, long time. Ever since Torah's been around. It's not a new age thing, it's something that's very much vital to our life. It's something that I've taken on about 20 years ago. It revolutionized, it changed my life to realize that I'm not in control. Not just I'm not in control, I don't need to be in control. I can leave it to the Creator, the one that created something, to take care of it and just do my part of being involved. Now, as I said before, mindfulness is not a new age thing. It's a way of life. It's allowing, it's open, it's freeing, it's vital. It's very good for helping you heal, help you with panasa, your income, help you with relationships, shalom bias, because of what it does is teaches us to be present, helps us to listen, help us when people talking to us, how to react. Do we need to react? Yes, we can react. We can react in a positive way. Do we need to take on the other person's emotions? By being mindful, we can also be very caring at the same time. It's so vital. And by being caring, we can actually get what we want in a very calm and relaxing way. One of the great lessons the Torah teaches us is about Moshe. Moshe was put in prison. He ended up being a king. His brothers wanted to sell him. They wanted to kill him. He went through so much hardship. But in the end, he was actually in jail for many, many years. In there, they said, well, why didn't he want to just escape or pray to come out? He said, I know right now I need to be in here. And right now is the best place for me. And because he accepted it and was mindful and knew, given the job of the second in charge, and that gave him enormous power. But because of his calmness and presence, it opened up so much. And eventually his brothers come into the country and saw him. He let his brothers know who he was. His brothers got very, very scared. They thought he was going to harm him. But Moshe knows, being present right now, being mindful, that what happened, that God Hashem gave him exactly what he needed. He had no need to get upset. He knew that this was a master plan. He found the good in everything. He knew there's a famine going on. And because of that, he was put in this position to save and help his family and all the Jewish people. What an amazing mindset he has. He found the good in it, and look what happened, the enormous goodness that came out of it. Another important thing that I've discovered with mindfulness is to trust your gut, the inner emotional feelings. When I'm present and when I'm calm and a situation comes up and I want to work out, should I do it, should I not do it? And you get that feeling, yes. And then I don't need to fight it. I can allow it to say, okay, I know I'm calm and present now. I know my gut feeling is going to give me the right thing. And I can tell you the time when I do it, the outcomes are amazing. Feeling's amazing. The way to get there becomes so much quicker and so much easier. The whole concept is just let go and be open to allowing it to come in. We were given these amazing gifts, and the more I can be present, the more I can allow those gifts to come in. And it's so vital. Like now, I have the opportunity to share it with everyone, to show the amazing things that we've been given that can help our life become more freeing and more enjoyable. One of the key parts of mindset and negotiation, we deal with kids, we deal with people in the store, we deal in business, is that we feel like we've got to talk. But with mindfulness, we can realize that I don't need to talk. I can just listen and be present right now. I can let them talk, and guess what? They're going to feel they're going to be heard. And ultimately, we can feel like, hey, I'm not a victim. I don't need to force it on anyone. I know what I'm doing right now is the correct thing to do. Let them say their piece, and we've got the opportunity now to think through the whole situation without getting caught into someone else's emotions. They may be having a bad day. They may be under pressure to get something resolved. There may be a shortage of time. Does that mean we have to take it on? No. But what it does mean is we can listen to what they're saying, what they're doing, and by being mindful, we can react in a way that can be a win-win situation. No one has to lose. We can give it both ways. You need something, and we can get it, and they need something to resolve. But being mindful, we don't need to fight it, internally fight it. We can listen to our internal talk. We can go a bit further and just keep listening and be mindful and present. And at the end of the situation, there's none of that energy baggage, that extra pressure that we carry around, the worries, and it's like, oh, why did I do that? I got hooked into it again. But we practice it all day long. And one of the best way to practice it is with the young kids, because they love it when we're mindful. They feel like we're there for them. And we talk to them, we discuss it through, and they're like, wow, our parents are there. They want to help us. And you'll see the reactions instantly with a child of what's happening. One of the vital parts of mindfulness, Torah values, is that we know that our job in this world is to enjoy it in a Torah way. And by taking on all these stresses, we're actually putting our blinkers on. We're being opposite to mindful. We can't see anything. The only thing that we can see is what we don't want. So the whole idea of the Torah is to teach us that with Detaching, with trust in God, with Hashem, is that we only need to do our part. Results and outcomes has nothing to do with us. We do the best we can. By being mindful, we can keep adjusting. It's like a GPS that when there's a blockage in the road or there's something, too much traffic, that'll just adjust it around, but we still know where we want to end up. So we focus that way, being mindful, we don't get knocked around so much. Okay, we know that this is part of the journey. And it's great that it's part of the journey, and I know that because we have to adapt some other way, it's the best way for me. And then it brings in this calmness. It's like, wow, I'm seeing it all the time. It's coming everywhere, all this goodness. And one of the most amazing things of being mindfulness is like, where was I yesterday? Look at me now. I've grown. Be thankful for the growing. I've got up this morning. All these amazing things keep happening. The smaller they are, I've found, that I take on and be grateful for, it seems to like catapult and bring in such abundance more of goodness in my life. I want to thank you very much for staying to the end. I appreciate it. Oh, if you're already subscribed, I want to thank you and I appreciate a lot. If you haven't subscribed, we look forward to you being part of the family and I can share more with you. Much appreciated. If you want to leave a comment down below, much appreciated. Otherwise, drop us an email. Looking forward to your comments. Thank you very much.